We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and the Pittsburgh Steelers on Sunday Night Primetime. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And his initial touch, good for a couple. It'll be second down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, it's Howard. Moving to his right. Throwing on the run. It's behind his man, and it's incomplete. Pat Freiermuth, the intended receiver. And now it's fourth down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
They'll throw for it with Howard. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
Love to throw to get started. That's into the hands of Emmanuel Wilson. He's taken down just shy of the 10. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Ready, hut.
On the ground, here's the first carry for Marshawn Lloyd. And he will score! Marshawn Lloyd, touchdown, Green Bay. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And that didn't fool anyone. They'll chase him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
And they're going to mark them down up past the 35. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hawks, take over.
They're going to go play action with Howard. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and now you can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
And, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
3rd down and 9.
3rd and 9.
Go! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the gun, it's Howard. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds.
At their own 15-yard line.
Blue striker. Let's go now. Red, cycle. Slide through. Smash, red. Grill green. Ready?
On 1st down, it's Love. He'll swing this one out to Wilson. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
That's already 2 catches for this guy. We haven't even seen him hand the ball to him yet. And that's really what these running backs have become in the league. They're really just all-around weapons. And if the ground game's not working, you can go to the air and vice versa. The more times this guy touches the ball, the better it is for this offense.
Red, yellow. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. That is Deshaun Elliott on the safety blitz, bursting in to record the sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Ultra, ultra. Ready?
They'll run with Emmanuel Wilson. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 10. And the Packer first down.
Blue 32.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. 7-0 is our score. And we're back to the Steel City after this.
Okay,
So,
right.
a couple of first downs will give them first and 10. They're at the 41.
Let's go. Drill 62. 60 red. 60 red. Claws red. Red. Cycle. Cut, cut.
From the gun, it's Love. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here we go. Here we go.
The RPO, that one is complete. It's a big play there on third down, but there is a marker down, and that is not a good sign for the offense.
Ready up. Here we go. Set. 52. Slide through. Claw. 10. Cluster. 6. Spike. 60. Hut. Hut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll get that complete to Dontavian Wicks. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll go for it. Love. Open is Kraft. He's got it. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot as a gain of 18.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Rolling right. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up second down.
Let's shoot. Yellow. 10 black. Black ultra. Green jacket. Check view. Smash, red.
Back to throw is Love. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That's the fourth time All-Pro T.J. Watt in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's third down.
Field, set, hut. Black 40. Drill green. Red, cycle. Hut.
Here's Love to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. How about that play off the call sheet to convert 3rd and 18 for a first down?
Ready. Blue, striker, 3-3. 43 rail. Drill, 52. Ready.
Here's a run. A dive, and he's in. Emmanuel Wilson. Touchdown, Packers. That is first touchdown this year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now, Howard. Here's a screen set up for Warren. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
The Steelers, first down.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Here we go. Panther 60.
Working out of the gun, here's Howard. He'll find his big target, Pat Fryermuth. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another Steelers first down.
Off the play fake, here's Howard. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
He was covered by...
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Howard to throw again. That one intercepted. Picked off by Kendall Fuller. And the Packers will take over here just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here we go. 50, green. 5, 97. Light blue. Green jack. Black shot. Claws red. Ready?
Love to throw on first and 10. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
60 red. 60 red. Red, cycle.
On second down, Love. And And a nice run of close to the first down, protecting himself, sliding at the end.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts to talk things over before third down.
Here we go. Set. Set.
Try to run it with Lloyd. A big hole to the 20. And he will score. Marshawn Lloyd. Touchdown, Green Bay. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Seibert's extra point is true. And the Packers will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Gainwell to return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Go!
Here's Howard. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
In what's been a pretty one-sided affair from the opening whistle, it just seems like it continues to get worse. This defense, they know they have them on the edge, and they continue to rush the quarterback the way they are. I'm not sure what this offense can do come the second half.
Yeah, Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Howard to throw it here. Third and short. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. And now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. First and 10.
Come on. Mustang 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Out of the gun, it's Howard. Out to his right. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
The loss of 4 brings up second and 14 at the 35-yard line.
One final throw before the break. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So, we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35.
Down. Red, 38. Ready?
This drive will begin with a run by Lloyd. Room to run past midfield. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he's into the end zone yet again. Marshawn Lloyd. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Gainwell to return. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Let's go. Go.
Throwing on 1st and 10, it's Howard. This one grabbed by Austin. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
He finds Austin with the grab. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup. Nice job there on 3rd and inches. And you know, Mike, that defense, they are packing it in. They're trying to get as many bodies up at the line of scrimmage. So you get past that first wave, look out. They did a nice job bringing him down, or else that looked like he was going to take it all the way.
Going for it all. That's hard. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
That's another Steelers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the gun, it's Howard. That one, take it in. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Steelers. Chris Boswell on for the point after. It's up and through. And the Steelers are able to cut into the deficit.
Steelers 7. Chris Boswell to kick
Boswell
off
now
Pittsburgh.
following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Set hut. 10 black. Ready.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
Ready.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
At the 38-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
Now Love. They'll set up the screen to Wilson. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Steelers' 30-yard line.
43 rail. Back in. Black Ultra. Red Cycle. Smash. Red. Ready?
Here's Love. Off-balance throw. It's complete. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. 1st down,
Ready?
Packers.
Real green.
A gain
Ready.
of 18 on the play.
Black.
1st down,
95.
Green Bay.
Blue Striker. 10.
From the gun, it's Love. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one.
On the set. Set. 52 blue. Hut, hut.
On the toss, it's Lloyd. And some good blocking, springing it. A gain of 9 as we get to third down.
They gave him the impossible task of being so far behind the sticks and saying, hey, go salvage this series. And he almost pulled it off. What a great run. And in most instances, it would be rewarded with the first down.
33, yellow. White, white. Set, go.
From the gun, on third down, it's Love. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
Seibert on for the field goal. A 30-yard attempt.
Seibert's kick is good. And the Packers add on to their lead.
Steelers 7.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Let's go.
Play action, it's Howard. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked up by Edgerrin Cooper.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Set, hut. Black 40. Needle blue. Ready, ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. On the run to the right. This one, up top for Dobbs. That is Hunt. What a throw. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Packers. That his second TD catch of the season.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense, and then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot, and with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Gainwell to return. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here we go.
Now Howard on 1st down. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
39-yard line.
To throw is Howard. Forced to his right. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, the one he was looking for. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Ready.
Throwing is Howard. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Shut up. Coach, 18 Rattler. Ready.
Throwing again. Howard. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line, it stresses your quarterback, it stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
Viking 18.
He'll throw for it with Howard. That's going to be caught. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Buffalo 18. Let's go.
Howard back to the air one more time. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender. And
the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Rashawn Gary. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long.
Set to go.
Working out of the gun, here's Howard. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. Howard. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he's going to have the Steelers' 1st down. Big play there. Gain of 14 on 4th and 10. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. To put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Cougar 19.
2nd down, it's Howard. Going up top. And that is incomplete.
Let's give credit to the defense. I mean, those throws, they have not been there this entire game. They have tried time and time again to test this defense downfield, and you could see a little frustration mounting from some of these receivers. They cannot connect downfield.
And that is incomplete.
I just don't
them off.